Namaste everyone, this is Aditya Srivastav and today I will tell you what is halal certification and the problem that comes with it. At the end of the video, I will give you some astonishing facts about global halal market. So watch this video till the end. So, what is halal? Halal simply means permissible in Arabic. The process of halal slaughter is simple. The animal is brought to the place of slaughter and laid down gently so as to not injure it. The head of the animal must be facing Kaaba. The blade must be kept hidden until the very last moment, while the jugular of the animal is felt. The conventional method used to slaughter the animal involves cutting large arteries in the neck along with the esophagus and trachea with one swipe of non-serrated blade. Care must be taken that the nervous system is not damaged, as this may cause the animal to die before exsanguination has taken place. The head must not be decapitated. While the blood is draining, the animal is not handled until it has died. While this is an acceptable method, the Egyptian Fatwa Committee has agreed that an animal can be rendered insensible to pain via electronarcosis and still be halal. It is also compulsory that each animal must be slaughtered in seclusion. In a poultry farm or in a slaughterhouse, one animal must not witness another animal being slaughtered. What kind of meat is haram? From this Quranic revelation, it's quite clear. Dead animals, blood, flesh of swine, and that meat which has been dedicated to other than Allah is haram in Islam. The first problem is the hindrance of religious freedom. Even people of non-Muslim faiths are compelled to buy meat that is halal. If someone does not believe in Allah and His Messenger, why should they be served halal meat? People of other faith unknowingly support an all-Muslim-based business model that steals their freedom of choice too. I agree. Some people only care about the meat, not the way it gets in their plate. But a lot of people do care about that. Halal-based market is taking over, and it's not just limited to meat anymore. I also agree when there is a demand, there will be supply. But that supply should be limited to people who demanded for it. However, the truth is, it is being supplied to people of all faith, not just Muslims. McDonald's also uses halal meat in all its outlets. Big Basket also supplies halal meat. Zomato also delivers non-veg food from halal certified restaurants, simply catering to one community and disregarding the belief of all others. People of non-Islamic faith should be given an alternative. Mind you, I'm only targeting companies and businesses here, because in this case, the responsibility is on the business owner to provide meat in accordance with the beliefs of all religious groups that pay for their services. But unfortunately, they only cater to Muslims. The second problem is it is creating a monopoly. Let's take an example. A person of non-Muslim faith, either Jewish, Christian or Hindu, would not follow the ritualistic method of halal. Thus, he cannot be employed in a slaughterhouse that works on halal, because only a Muslim can perform halal slaughter. So, there are only two choices left for a person of non-Islamic faith who is a butcher. Either he has to leave the profession or accept Islam. So you see, this steals the job opportunity of butchers of non-Islamic faith. Secondly, it opens another door for conversion through economic pressure. When you buy things only permissible according to your faith from shops that guarantee providing services of the same, and that too in a Muslim-dominated area, that is going to pressure other businesses to adapt to your faith so they can survive in the market. Halal slaughter can only be performed by a Muslim man. Thus, non-Muslims are automatically denied employment at a halal firm. There are certain other conditions that must be fulfilled that makes it quite clear that it is intrinsically an Islamic practice. Guidelines available at official websites of certification authorities make it clear that non-Muslim employees cannot be engaged in any part of the slaughtering process. However, in the case of products that do not necessarily contain animal products, non-Muslims can be employed for the preparation of product. However, the certification authorities still only employ Muslims. Therefore, halal certification is a business operation that makes money off of non-animal products by monopolizing on the certification process. In short, for every product that is sold, a certain amount of revenue must be handed over to these certification authorities that always employ people who belong to Muslim community. Essentially, halal certification is no longer about choice, but making others pay for Islamic beliefs. It is also important to remember that Government of India does not mandate halal certification. It only has its FSSAI certification. Thus, halal certification bodies are a way of Islamic fundamentalists to push themselves into business operations, thereby ensuring that the Muslim community always has a monopoly over a share of revenue, and it is business model that only employs Muslims. Now, what is the problem with halal certification, and is halal certification a $3 trillion industry? Here is a fact. 1.8 billion Muslims spent 5.1% more on halal food and beverages in 2018 to reach $1.37 trillion. Dinar Standards forecast Muslims' expenditure on halal food to grow by 6.3% per year to reach $1.97 trillion by 2024. And the global halal food market size was worth $1.8 trillion in 2019. But all these numbers indicate global worth of halal food market, not just the halal certification. And I could not find how much halal certification industry is worth globally. Contrary to what people think, most of the certification fee is very minimal. But the suspicious thing is, most of the halal certification companies are not public and thus are not required to disclose what they earn. And some people strongly believe that this certification money goes directly to fund charities that radicalize people and spread terrorism. I could, like most people, give you a short answer without any facts. But this link to terrorism cannot be covered in just this video. So I will be making another video in which I will discuss the link between halal certification and terrorism, if there is any. I am not giving a verdict here. And I request Muslim friends to watch this video calmly and do not arrive at a conclusion. I have only stated my opinion based on facts. Please share this video as much as you can and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.